Hello everybody, welcome back. Dogs not included. It is time. I've been putting it off for a long time because I'm scared of it, but it's time. There's almost certainly too much water here, right? Oh yeah, okay. You know what? Kill that poker shell as well. I'm sure he could be useful for something. I straight up don't care. It is time to build this refinery. So we need to have a refinery run for a little bit because I need steel, which means I need a kiln, right? So I need lime. Yeah, I need lime and I need thingy. I need kiln. Where's the kiln? Here's the kiln. I'm just gonna build a kiln just so we have it, so that we can get the initial material needed to build the initial steam engine, so that we can actually get this bad boy up and running. Yeah. And I'm gonna build it down here. I know it's out of the way, but I intend to have a thing. Well, the transport tube. I intend to have a transport tube that thwomps people down here. Then into a atmosuit checkpoint so they can be in a what's probably going to be an oxygenous environment, if we're going to be honest. It's going to be rough in here because there's going to be kilns going. I'm going to fold it all into like an industrial brick that expands over the area. Oh, I forgot I had them excavating this. I'm glad I do though, because clearly we need the iron. And they're also clearly able to do it, which is nice. Kill. It's refined carbon. Coal peat. Oh, you can use wood. Interesting. We have 117 tons of wood available. That's actually awesome. I'll do the coal a little bit. And what's the ratio? I guess I've never made any. Okay. Do 5. And then once we get some, it should appear in the list, and I can figure out exactly how much we need. Which would be good. God, I'm so glad it's working. We're actually bringing it back. Yes. Oh, there's gunk here? How? Maybe it was solid gunk that turned into liquid gunk? What's he, Oh, he's recharging. He still has so many rads and he just doesn't have any gunk. How can I make him... Brother just won't go to the bathroom. Whatever. It'll fix itself or it won't. By the way, these are amazing masterpieces. So this should be a massage clinic. Perfect. Oh, you know what we don't have? Insulated door? When did they add this? How long has an insulated door been a thing? Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Insulated door. That's crazy. I like it though, because the door has always been the falling point of an insulated room. Huh. Okay, cool. Cool. Right. Let me think about this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. The reason being is that I think it would be smarter for us to have this fella hooked in exactly as he is up here, right? To a little automation grid that's like, well, you know, as long as we're in the certain atmosphere range, put oxygen out. But I don't want it getting to the situation where a bit of polluted oxygen keeps flip-flopping over and forcing more oxygen out and overpressuring the environment. So instead, I'm going to have it if send green signal if below 1,000. We'll leave it like that for now. But what I want to happen is, yeah, I want the deodorizers to pull the polluted oxygen out of the air. If below 2,000. Okay, good. Hopefully that will stop any overpressuring. And we'll also get rid of some polluted oxygen. Man, this is looking good. Okay. Have you made any? I think you have. Yes. Okay, so it's 20. Oh, I have 500. That's more than enough. That'll make... It's only 500, right? Steam turbine. It's 800. That's fine. Okay, it's 800. I need... Where's my example one? Is it still here? Here it is. So this is how I had my other one built, right? Well, I might still have the picture on my phone actually, but I'll have to look it back up. So we need to run this in some way. So what I'll do is I'll tell you what, I'll make the floor out of a workable material. Then I'll run hot water in, and then the same hot water out, but this water is going into the electrolyzers, which will delete some of the heat by virtue of the, you know, turning into one gas and another gas and some of the gas being cooled. I think that's how I'm going to do this. So that way we can run it for a little bit to get enough material, then we can just cut all of this away. Look at that, they're just down here working because they're like, I could just step back here to breathe. It's so good. I can't believe we actually got here. You're gonna need power. But now I'll just run a heavy watt wire. We'll fix it up and we'll run it properly. Hold on, you burn how much? 1.2 kilowatts. Okay, maybe it is just heavy watts all the way through. We run it straight off the main grid. Yeah. No liquid output. Awaiting coolant. Yeah. Give me one of these. So these liquid reservoirs are here as part of the system. I'm just not going to be using them yet. Okay. And then iron to steel. We need 800 steel to get one of them going. And once we have one, we can have more, but we need the one. We need that initial one. And then, oh, do you cool it? Is it oil? Do you run oil through the coolant? I think so. And then you run the steam turbine. You put some water in the turbine. The turbine heats up. Hold on. You run crude. Look, I got this. You run crude oil into the metal refinery. The crude oil comes up, vents its heat into this area. And then it comes back down and gets stored in here. And then, in that hot area, you drop some water that turns into steam. The steam gets sucked into the steam turbine. The turbine cools it, drops it back in. But then you also have a liquid heater or a liquid cooler that vents heat into the area, and you run liquid from, I guess, this reservoir or any reservoir in a big loop around the industrial brick to cool the walls and maintain the temperature in the building. Right? I think so. I'm not sure I need this liquid reservoir to be here. Regardless, I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah, see, this one goes up here, it cools the thing, comes back down and loops back in, right? Then this one, this is the one that has the coolant in it. And in our case, the coolant is crude oil. Oh, hold on. I wonder. I can make a molecular forge. Like, there's no way I could do anything with it, right? Not a chance in hell. But let's build one so that I can see what the ingredients are for various components. Because it would be kind of rad if I could make super coolant. Because super coolant... Oh my god, he gear bombed! And he dumped some rads. Does he no longer have radiation sickness? Oh my god, he no longer has radiation sickness. Yuji's going crazy mode! We're back on top. We're the greatest to ever do it. We're so back. Give me some free copper. I'll take free copper. And you... Sweep only. Mercury. So if I ever need to sweep mercury, you can sweep mercury. Perfect. We're so back. O2, so back. Alright, so you have no coolant, but otherwise you're looped in. Nope, don't do that. Hit me up with this. So I think I want you to snip that. Now you go in. You'll fill that up. Then you won't go through. But you have coolant. So at a priority 7, I would like for some steel to be made. Oh, baby. Let's go. Taking a short break, that's fine. The hell just happened? Did the water come out the pipe? One second. Oh, okay, I'm back. So, I don't know what happened here. Do you know what I mean? The insulated pipe was broken. Okay. How though? Does it need to be made out of granite instead? Is this made out of the wrong material? Granite has the higher overheat temperature. Weird. I guess the water's probably coming out quite hot. I mean, we only need to run this 3 more times. Right, and then we're all good. Toasty surroundings. Oh my god, it's hot down there. Okay, well once we got this, we can steam turbine, we can fix it all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing in here? 8 critters is 8 critters. Okay. Plastic going up, slowly but surely. That Draco egg should get removed. Insulated pipe. Could you maybe build the insulated pipe at a 9? It's taking heat damage. Look at that, I mean it broke down immediately. What the hell could I build an insulated pipe out of? How did we do it last time? I might have to load up the old save and figure out what I was doing. Okay, well we have enough steel. You know what? We have enough steel. Let's have a look. Because couldn't for the life of you, was it this one? This is where we are now. Yeah. Load me up. Let's have a look. A, or what I made everything out of, and B, how the hell any of this works. Oh, you know what it is? I'm so stupid. I figured it out. Don't worry, you don't need to type the comment because I've just figured it out. The water is flash vaporizing into steam. Yep. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Right. Can't remember this. What beautiful sound. Anyway. So, crude oil is used as the coolant. Yes, up to here, flipping that. Then polluted water goes up, gets cooled, cools that, and then runs through a cooling loop all around the base. Yes. Probably just going to run it around the actual structure. But in theory, this reservoir doesn't need to be here. So we could just stack one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, right? This reservoir could be anywhere just as long as it can make its way in here and activate this. Yeah. But okay, and I could squeeze these a lot closer together as well. Okay, I'm gonna do, because I'm a big brain smarty boy. I'm just gonna take screenshots on my phone. You'd be like, on your phone? You're on a PC, why don't you run the screenshots on the PC? Could. But I ain't gonna, because then I have to open up a whole fucking thing. All we have to do now is pull up these bad boys and get this running. I'm so ready to have a functioning industrial brick. I hope you are too. Okay. So I don't think we need you here. So let me deconstruct you, okay? And then let me run some pipes in the manner that we need, okay? I'm going to slow everything down for a moment while I run these pipes. In fact, let me also deconstruct all of these pipes. Cancel all of that. Deconstruct that. You loop back up there. Snip that. Okay. Speed up. Boom. Boom. Okay. No more pipes necessary. Mop everything you can. Okay. So we are going to run the piping. So that is you. You're the output. So the output goes across like this. Then like that with one of them up here. Because you want it to go in, but if this is full, you then want it to cross over and not... Oh, we're going to have to get rid of this water because it's 400 degrees or whatever. Didn't I say to mop this up? Are you dumb? Brother, are you dumb? Put it in a bottle. What? Whatever. Should do that. And then how high do we want this to be? It doesn't need to be that high. But you know what we do want is we actually want a light. Ceiling light. Hold on. Dig this. Okay. Just want a ceiling light that covers the refinery. Yeah. So then we'll say that this is the ceiling, okay? So that's the ceiling. So we plumb you like that. Then you go up to here. Then it's radiant pipes. It's got to be gold radiant pipes. Yeah. I forgot about that part. Can I do that in the rock crusher? Gold amalgam to gold. I can. Do that 10 times for now. Just checking. Oh, getting oxygen down here as well. Okay, love that. So then it's gold radiant pipes. Then, like that. I'm just going to make them regular pipes at the moment, just to illustrate how it goes. Like this, this, this. That goes down there, that goes down there. Okay. Then next to this, on the utilities, it's this fella. However, he's flipped. Like that. Yes. We go up, up. Oh, actually, this is I actually don't need this way just yet. Yeah. You know what? Might not even need to go there, because that is for the cooling of a polluted liquid or polluted water supply to cool the area. I might not need that. I wonder if they built the thing. No. I need iron ore. Okay. Oh no, they do have enough iron ore. Why aren't you building the thing? I would love to build that at a 9. I'm sure they'll get to it. I'm sure they'll get to it. I'll take a grilling booster. The homie can't plug it in yet, but I'll take one. Okay, so this goes like this, and then the important part. So we're going to have a liquid vent here. Yeah. Though, does it need to be there? So above this, power, steel steam engine. Let's say you go there. Okay. And your output pipe is insulated, I believe. You go like this, across, over a liquid bridge. And then, honestly, I'm going to do this. Put the liquid vent there. That's right in the middle. That's nice, because then I can do this utility, the thermo thingamabobber. Go here. I'll have to redesign it a little bit. Hold on. Let's see. This is water comes in, goes out, oh, but it comes in with a loop over, right? That might work. Like that? No, that won't work. Hold on. So it's got to get a little complicated in here. Okay. Let's cancel. Just pipes, please. Just liquid pipes. Cancel that. So we need water to come in. I'm trying to see if I can condense this, because in the other build I actually have it over here. And it's a lot easier. I'm trying to see if I can get water to come in. And from where as well. Where would it come into? If I could do that. Water needs to come into this thing. In fact, let me just... Here's how it's built. I have to do that every time. So, it's built like this with insulated pipe coming up like this. And like that. And like that. So that if you can't get water in, it loops over. You know what I mean? Like if this, for whatever reason, can't work. No, the water comes in here. Oh, which means I have this bridge probably the wrong way. Goes like that. So the water comes in, gets cooled. If it's at temperature, or if I forget what the condition is, but if the condition is fulfilled, then instead it loops over, right? I think we're going to need to do that so that we can actually get up here. Oh, we're going to need to... mop a bunch of this stuff. Can I mop this? We can. Okay. Sure, like that. Now, can I do that? In here? Probably not. We have the overflow. You have to be like that. That means the water's coming in from above. Yeah. I don't think that's going to work. Okay. So there's a lot to figure out. So why is this still broken? What's so hot over here? Is it the gas? Or what's breaking this shit? Because it's getting annoying. Okay, and can you just mop this up, please? Just get rid of this. I don't want to see it anymore. Please. What is happening here? Okay, tell you what. Liquid pipes. Deconstruct these pipes. Is it that this metal refinery is full of water? Probably. Deconstruct. You know what? Deconstruct the metal refinery. There we go. Okay. It's probably going to be scalding down here now. Yeah, it's extraordinarily hot steam. Okay, not my finest move, but it is what it is. Okay. If this is the case, let me cancel those liquid pipes and this vent. Get rid of the vent. Cancel that, deconstruct that. Do I have the gold amalgam? I do. Okay. Bap, bap, bap. Bap. Okay. Deconstruct and cancel and cancel. Okay, do that. Get rid of that. Then we can put this thing here. Oh, I pressed O to rotate. I've been fucking indoctrinated into the wrong buttons. Damn it. Alright, insulated pipes. So we need the input comes up here. Down like that. And then out and away. Okay? That needs to be built as well. Okay. Input in, pipes out. Bridge. Stop doing it. Stop pressing the wrong button. Oh, hold on, that's in. That's input in. That's liquid out. Okay. Okay. So then this being the output. Oh, no, there's a bit we still need to do. This is the output. Insulated output. This comes up here. Radiant pipe. Yep, and then calling the whole damn thing. Like calling the box that this is all in. Yes. Okay, I'm slowly approaching understanding of what I'm doing. Can you believe it? Okay, so you get this going. I guess just keep mopping all of this up because it's annoying as hell. Alright. Give it a that because you actually don't need to build that. dig that so you can get in and out. Okay, is that the radiant pipes you're doing? That is. Amazing. Okay. You go in like that. Okay. What's the gas situation? The carbon. Now, I forget how we get the gas out of here. I guess we just do it like we've done it before. I'm going to have to uproot this tree, unfortunately. Okay, aqua tuna. Now, still, there's more to this. Because we're going to need a thing. 2, 3, okay. Where is it? This fella. You're going to want conductive wiring. Like that, and like that. Yeah. And we're going to heavy watt. Like that. Okay. How much power do you produce? 850 watts at max, which isn't enough to run the aqua tuna, but that's fine because we'll use supplementary power to run that to start with. Get rid of all this. Okay. Good stuff. I assume these are reachable. I think they are. Well, maybe. Maybe not. I'll have them do that. I'll have them do that, but I need to continue this in the next one. God, it takes so long to get this done, but we can get this running. Oh my god, I'll be so happy. It'll be amazing to finally have this thing functioning. So, crude oil as our coolant for this. Yeah. Polluted water as our coolant. Though really we could use anything. I suppose if we could make super coolant somehow, we could do that. I don't think we can make super coolant. We need other materials, but probably polluted water. I don't know if you can use crude oil for this kind of coolant. I actually don't know. But yeah, then we'll use this to cool the whole structure that everything's in. And yeah, that would be pretty well set. So we're going to make this happen and it's going to be amazing. For now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Make sure you check the links in the description, ring the notification button, and I'll see all of you in the next one. See ya!